Ever wondered where the jukebox, that classic symbol of rock and roll, originated? The story takes us back to the late 19th century. The first jukebox came to life in 1889 thanks to Louis Glass and William S. Arnold. This contraption wasn't like the jukeboxes we know today. Instead, it was a coin-operated phonograph, famously called the nickel in the slot. So next time you drop a coin in a jukebox, remember you're participating in a tradition that's well over 100 years old. Now let's jump into the time machine and travel to the 1940s and 50s, the so-called golden age of jukeboxes. Imagine yourself in a bustling diner, the air electric with chatter and the smell of sizzling burgers. And there, in the corner, a jukebox, its lights pulsing to the rhythm of rock and roll. These were the years when jukeboxes were the heart of popular culture. They were everywhere, from the smallest roadside diners to the hippest city bars. Iconic models like the Wurlitzer 1015 and the Rock-Ola 1428 became symbols of a generation, their sleek designs and vibrant colors reflecting the optimism of the post-war years. These machines were not just music players, they were pieces of art that defined an era. Did you know jukeboxes played a significant role in the civil rights movement? These machines served as a platform for African American music during a time of rampant segregation. They amplified the voices of artists like Aretha Franklin and James Brown, reaching a wider, more diverse audience. This exposure helped to break down racial barriers and challenge prevailing societal norms. The jukebox, therefore, was much more than a music player. It was a catalyst for social change. Fast forward to the present day, what's the state of the jukebox industry now? As the digital age ushered in, music streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music have become the new norm, casting a shadow over the once revered jukebox industry. But as they say, old is gold. The resurgence of vinyl has sparked a renewed interest in these machines of yesteryears. There's a thriving niche market for vintage and retro-styled jukeboxes, with enthusiasts willing to pay a premium for the nostalgia and charm they bring. Despite the convenience of a playlist at your fingertips, there's something about the tactile experience of a jukebox that can't be replicated. In a world of Spotify and Apple Music, the jukebox still holds a special place in our hearts. Ever thought about owning a jukebox? You might want to start saving up. The title of most expensive jukebox ever sold goes to a Wurlitzer Model 950. This vintage beauty, with its impeccable design and remarkable sound, has fetched over $20,000 at auction. For a piece of musical history that you can touch, play, and even dance to, the price tag is steep, but justifiable. If you're a true music lover, getting your hands on one of these machines might just be the ultimate dream.